This is a snail after it finished laying this clutch of eggs, and I think that it might be ready to disengage now. It does not lay them as one big mass. It lays them an egg at a time, and I have another video that showed that. This is what it looks like from the back side, where they're stuck above the water line so that the hungry fish that are begging right now don't eat the eggs, because they would love to have the eggs. And the snail is now disengaging and moving away from the clutch of eggs that it just laid. This is pretty cool. I'm a biology teacher and I've had 2 unsuccessful trials. The first one was just like this in my tank last year, and the eggs fell into the water and didn't hatch. And the second time was in the classroom. The eggs fell into the water, but I knew better that time. Took the eggs out, got something like a clear butter tub, put holes in the top big enough for these little eggs when they hatch into baby snails to go through and drop into water that was inside the butter-shaped tub, just a round container. Put holes in the lid, put the clutch of eggs on top of the lid with holes in it above the water. Take a paper towel, roll it up into a ball, kind of twist it around so that you form a long piece of paper towel. Stick it through one of the holes so it touches the water in the container on the bottom and wicks the water up. Now that you have a wet paper towel that has access to the water below, you put the eggs on there, gently remove the eggs from where they're laid. They'll dry and become a little hard in a couple days. Then you remove them, put them on top of the lid that's on top of a container of water underneath with the paper towel that's wet that acts like a wick, and then invert a clear cup on top of that so you can see what's going on. If it's during winter time, you need to have a heater underneath of that to keep it warm enough. That will make sure that the eggs hatch. The warmer it is, the faster they hatch. Around 80 degrees seemed to be what mine was at, but I'll take temperature readings this time. The last time they hatched in about 2.5 weeks. The mistake that I made that time is I left the newly hatched snails on top of the heating pad, not realizing how hot the water was inside, and the snails died. The water was too hot for them. Third time's a charm. So we can see the snail now moving away. After it, and I say it because it's not necessarily a she, I'm pretty sure they're hermaphroditic. Alright, so pretty cool stuff.